Hello everyone, I'm Madame Crufelli, the Undead Fortune Teller. Welcome to the Magic Show.
We prefer this type of reaction, not... In the following video, Alright, we are back once again with Daphne, and I thought I would show you another trick with this deck of cards. This is actually the full deck of authors, but this time, instead of looking at the authors, we're actually going to look at the cards. So you're going to remember one of the cards. So if you select the Jack of Spades, you're going to remember the Jack of Spades. Hopefully you don't pick the Jack of Spades, because that's a little bit too obvious. But we'll mix up the cards, just so they're good and mixed. And just tell me when you want me to stop, and that will be your card. Okay, right there. Right near the top there. And I'm not going to look, but I would like you to look. Can you see the card?
A little bit closer if you can. Yeah.
Okay, so you know what the card is?
Yeah.
Okay, so we will lose that card in the deck. Come here. And so you have the card in mind. Good? Yes? Good. Because I believe this is from the author's deck, and I believe that your card is on the back.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. How?
I know that you like secrets, discovering secrets, so I thought I would share a secret with you. And this is a classic of magic. This is a classic of magic. It involves a piece of paper and also a coin. I will get to the coin in a second. But here's what happens. We have the piece of paper, and we tear the piece of paper in two pieces. Then we tear it again. So we have 4 pieces. Then we crumple the pieces into a tight ball. Place them both here. Then we take out our coin here. If I can find it, there it is. And we wave the coin over the paper and we say the magic words. The magic words just happen to be miles of magic. Imagine that. So, and when we do that, we can see that the piece of paper has actually gone back.
How is this possible?
Now, thank you. It's a very good trick. Now, I said I would reveal how this was done, and I am. So, and the actual secret is, I actually have 2 pieces of paper. Yes, sneaky, sneaky. So that's where the torn pieces end up. But it's not just enough to know the secret. There's actually certain moves and certain stuff that you gotta learn before you actually perform this. So, but before we do this, before I actually reveal the full secret, this is something I had to do, so I need you to take the Magician's Oath of Secrecy. So please raise your right hand and state the oath with me. I promise.
I promise.
On behalf of Miles of Magic.
On behalf of Miles of Magic.
To never.
To never.
Reveal the secret.
Reveal the secret.
Of the magic trick.
Of the magic.
I also promise.
I also promise.
To never.
To never.
Repeat.
Repeat.
What other people tell me to say.
What other people tell me to say.
Almost got shook. Alright. So, like I said before, you have 1 piece of paper, and you have another piece of paper, and also you will need a coin. It does not matter what coin this is, what type of coin this is. You can use any coin. I'm using a $50, an American $50, but you can use any coin. It does not matter. And before the trick starts, I'll get to this in a second. Before the trick starts, as part of your advanced preparation, you place the coin into your pocket. Okay? And then you take the other piece of paper and you crumple it into a little ball. And you hide it in your left hand. And when you do this, you want to make sure that no one sees that this is hidden in your hand. This is what magicians call palming. So, when you're ready to perform, you have this hidden in your hand. You take the other piece, and then you can tear it into as many pieces as you want. This is what magicians call tearing the piece of paper into as many pieces as you want. We have a lot of big technical terms in our business, as you can imagine. So, once you have all the pieces, you take them and you place them into your right hand. And now now remember this one fact. At this point, you reach into your pocket for the $50, but remember this one fact: the torn pieces are up here, and the whole piece is down here. Right? So here they are, and they both go into your right hand. You want to make sure that the top one is nice and crumpled, and it's falling apart there. Now at this point, you reach into your pocket for the $50. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. But while this is happening, this is what happens in your right hand. The top pieces, the torn pieces, they come down, and the whole piece comes up. This is what magicians call the switch. Sneaky, sneaky. And when you do this move, you want to make sure that this side of your hand is facing towards the audience. That way they don't see the secret move. However, no one will notice this because you're busy taking out the $50 and talking about it. This is what magicians call misdirection. And then you can wave the coin over the paper, and you can say some magic words if you want. You can say some magic words, miles of magic. This is what we call advertising. And then you can proudly display a piece of paper this back together. It's a pretty good trick. Yes, thank you. But there's one more thing that I want to caution you about once again if you decide to do this trick, and that is to never ever open this hand. Because then they see the torn pieces, and then the trick is over because they know the secret. However, if they do see that, you can just take your magic wand, give it a tap, you can show that one is also back together. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
I'm glad that you learned something.
I'm gonna have to show Scooby this.
Excellent.
Thank you, Daphne. That was awesome. We've reached the part of the show where I steal someone else's quote to say goodbye. This quote, nope,